Hello, I'm Andrew Crockett, CPA running for Santa Clara County Assessor in the June 7th, 2022 election. And I'm here with Jake Tonkel, public banking activist, to discuss how public banking benefits small business in our community.
Excited to be here and excited to endorse you for the county assessor position, Andrew.
Thank you.
So, County of Santa Clara already has a revolving loan fund program to help small businesses. It was expanded a little bit during COVID to make sure that small businesses could stay open during the lockdown. And the challenge that we face is that a small revolving loan fund is very confined to how much money you want to allocate to it. It doesn't grow like a traditional bank would, and it doesn't have the flexibility that a bank would have. The difference being that a bank can loan out more money than it has in deposits, right? You may have $100 in your wallet. A bank can take your $100, loan out 9 of those dollars to someone else in the community, but your bank account still says 100. Whereas a revolving loan fund, the county gives this fund $100, they loan out $99, and they have to wait for those $99 to come back before they can loan out money again.
That's real leverage. That's the power of banking. And the idea of having the power of banking at our discretion to use to benefit our community is powerful.
AB 857 was at the state level that allowed local governments in the state of California to create their own public banks.
And he was one of the folks who got that passed for your benefit. Isn't that amazing?
It's really challenging to own a small business. It's challenging to start a small business. And it's challenging to expand a small business. People generally don't wait until their business becomes so profitable that they have an extra $3 million in the bank in order to upgrade equipment or hire more employees and open up a second location. And so what they do is they go to a bank and they get a loan. And in our community, we know that for-profit financial institutions create challenges for communities of color and women when trying to start small businesses that aren't necessarily equitable and fair towards other members of the community as well. So what the County of Santa Clara could do with its own public bank is provide lower interest, very competitive loans to small businesses, knowing that that money is going to come back to the county in economic prosperity, whether it's sales tax revenue or additional property taxes from the business when they have a second location. There's all kinds of ways that we benefit in the long term from allowing someone to create that economic boost.
There are so many opportunities that are left on the table, but I can't be at that table unless I'm there for you. And that's why this election is so important, is that right now, it's like Jake dealt with this, was trying to penetrate the echo chamber of partisan politics. He was bringing this innovative idea to the table. How many hundreds, if not thousands, of conversations did you have to have so that people would recognize the opportunity that was right under their nose?
It takes a lot of conversations. That's why you want somebody that's out in the community, that's working with people, that's willing to have those educational spaces. Most people don't know a lot about how taxes work or how finances work. They might understand that their paycheck, it loses money, but how does that go back to them? Where is it spent? How does it impact them relative to other people in the community?
So, as Jake was talking about with loans to businesses so that they can do equipment improvements, one of the fascinating things a lot of people don't know about the assessor's office is that they have a business division, because those assets are subject to a property tax. And the point of that property tax is to raise revenues so that we can manage the business economy here in the state of California. By having this business property tax, it ensures that when they buy it, they're not just going to put it in storage saying, this is valuable, we're going to keep it safe, and completely ignore its ability to generate income for the economy and the public's benefit. As George Washington said, one of the most important roles of government is to encourage people to act in their own self-interest. So that's what the business division does and how it fits into the overall economy. And one of the amazing things about a public bank that does loans to small businesses is that it not only will generate revenue for the public coffers, it makes sure that every time those loans are made, the people are motivated, not just by paying back the loan, but motivated by this tax structure to make sure that that's put into service for you and me.
In short, a public bank can do a lot of good for Santa Clara County. With Andrew Crockett as assessor, we'd have an advocate at the table to make sure that we as the community understand how those two pieces fit together between generating tax revenue so that we can get our county services, education, healthcare, and social structure out, how we can get more people into home ownership and out of poverty and the perpetual cycle of renting, and generate small business revenue, not only for new and growing small businesses, but economic prosperity for the rest of the community.
Sounds like something I'd vote for.